Hey Greg, Oceana here with G3 Agency. Here's that video that I said I would send over about how to get more customers through Google. So I'm just going to basically be showing you a few things that you can do, small changes on your site, little things you can do to increase that visibility. With the idea that you can go and do this without me and wouldn't ever have to call me ever again. But of course, I would love some feedback on this video, whether it was helpful to you, if I made any sense, if I speak too fast, all that stuff. I'm really interested in learning about it. And of course, me and my team do this stuff, so we can possibly help you. If you're interested in that, we could chat about your business goals and see if that makes sense moving forward. But my intention with this is that you'll have the power to go and do this yourself. So let's jump right in. So I love your website. First of all, it's beautiful. I love all the huge images, especially this one is just so creative. It's really cool. There's just a couple of little things that I would do to make it more effective. So Google doesn't care how pretty your website is. Like, I care, you care, but Google does not. So what it cares about is the content. How many words are on the page? What are you talking about? You know, are you talking about what you do and where you do it? Because that's the most important thing. And then beyond that, you want to talk about, you know, things that your customers are wondering. Because it wants to put the most knowledgeable website in front of the people with the questions. And the questions are, where are carpet cleaners near me? How do I take care of this water damage? Why does my bedroom smell like mold? You know, these kinds of things. So anyways, I'm kind of getting a little bit too deep in that, but you want to talk about what you do, and how you do it and where you do it. And then also, here's a kind of a fun little thing. If I right click on this image and I click Save Image As, I can see that this image was saved as V2. This is a missed opportunity. What you could do is actually save these images and re-upload them, but this time save them as specific phrases that people are actually typing into Google when they're looking for your services and they're in your service area. And I'll show you actually what phrases I found that you might be interested in using on your site, but you're going to want to save your images as those phrases, and you're also going to want to include them here and there throughout your website. And then over here, I've got this tool. I use this tool for my keyword research as well as my website research. This is your website and the scores that I get here. First of all, I don't know if you know this, but your homepage is titled Coming Soon still. So I'm guessing that's probably from the last time that you got your website built, but you're probably going to want to change that to one of those keywords that I mentioned, which I'll show you in a moment. But first, this UR score here, it represents how trusted your site is according to Google. Specifically this one page here, your home page, because that's the one I put in here. And then your DR score is how trustworthy your entire website seems to Google. And this is pretty good. This is a good start. It's low, but it's decent. So you do want to increase these scores, but you've got a really great start. And how you increase these is with backlinks and referring domains. A backlink is any link that goes from another site back to yours. A referring domain is any website that has at least one link on it to your site. And we can actually take a look and see what sites are pointing to yours. So we have got here, this one's great. Home Advisor is a very powerful link to have, and so is Yahoo. These are good ones. This one's fine. You can have a few of these lower ones. So the reason I'm highlighting this is DR. That's the domain rating, the same measurement that was for your entire website, but this is for their site. And the higher their score here, the more credibility and power they pass from their site to yours. So you want high scoring websites to have links on them to your site. That's going to help you. Avoid getting a lot of these kinds of links here. I don't know how you got this, but it's got a very low DR score, and so you don't want a bunch. A couple here and there is fine. It's going to happen. It's totally natural, but I just see a lot of, I'll show you with your competition actually in a minute, where they have just so many zeros and it really hurts their credibility. Okay, so now here's the keyword part, the exciting stuff. I love keyword research. I don't know why. I have just a brain for it, I guess. But so I cross-referenced the word carpet with any of these different little spots around you: Aurora, Colorado, Denver, Littleton, Lakewood, etc. And here we have a list of different phrases that people type into Google each month when they're looking for your services. So for example, 250 people a month, or I guess 250 times a month, Littleton carpet cleaning is being searched in Google. And then, another 250 are looking for carpet cleaning Littleton, Colorado, and another 150 are looking Littleton, Colorado carpet cleaning. You see how it's, they're all the same idea, but they're just spelled a little bit differently. So you want to have, a few instances where you, oh, sorry. It's my alarm. I don't even know why it goes off at this time, but anyway, so we've got a lot of different people searching for your services. And then this right here is where I get really excited. This stands for keyword difficulty, KD, and it's actually, basically it's a competition ranking. How difficult would it be to get to the first page of Google? It's an approximation by this tool called Ahrefs here. And these are very low and very good scores. The lower this score is, the easier it's going to be to get to the first page of Google. And anything below 5 is what we call low-hanging fruit, because it's very, you see faster results. Now, search engine optimization is not a fast process, but it's a simple process if you make it simple. People like to overcomplicate it. So, okay, so now we're going to choose one of these keywords to put into Google. And I chose this one because this is actually a name of a company in Florida, and I felt like maybe these 250 people are actually looking for them, or at least a portion of them are. So I was less sure about this than this one. This one's quite obviously people looking for your services in your area. So the next thing to do once you've identified what keyword you want to show up for is to put it into Google and check out the competition. So first of all, there's some ads, whatever. We're going to go past those. Most people skip by the ads, so they don't really matter that much. Okay, then down here, this is the maps section. So you can show up here by making sure that your Google My Business listing is accurate, specifically your name, address, and phone number. And then you're going to take that same information and plaster it all over different directories like Yelp, Yext, CityStar, etc. And every time that you do that, that's going to count as a citation. A citation is basically just a vote of confidence in your business, saying these guys are legit and they really do serve this community. And each time that vote of confidence will boost you up a little bit further, closer to the top of Google results in the maps section. And if you end up in the top 3, you are shown right here, which is pretty cool. And it makes it so that your website's only a click away, and also you're going to get more calls because your phone number is right there. Okay, and then down here, this is where you really want to be as well. This one is what is called the #1 organic result, and it'll get approximately 30% of all of the clicks on this page. So you really want to be in this spot. This is also a good spot to be in, but this is better. So we're going to try to figure out how to get you above these guys, because I mean they have plenty of spots on here. They've got they've got OxyFresh is right here. It's right here. It's all 3 of the ads. So they could lose out on a little bit of business. It's okay. They'll be all right. So how do we get you up above OxyFresh here? Well, first of all, here's the page that's beating us out on that, the one that's sitting at the top. So let's see how many words they have on the page. Yeah, they've got a decent chunk of text here. And you'll notice that they, like I highlighted over here, they have those keywords saved in their titles and in their content throughout. That's what you want to do. Like for instance here, carpet cleaning Littleton CO. That's one of the keywords. And then Littleton carpet cleaning is another keyword. So you want to include those keywords in your content. And then you can also, like I said, you can save them as the images. And so now we can see, is your competition saving their images properly? And that would be a no. It just says apartment. That's not one of the keywords. So there's another way we can actually get ahead. And then if we throw them into Ahrefs to check out their score here, they have a decent UR score and a very impressive, a decent UR score and a very impressive DR score. Now, luckily for us, we don't have to beat them for their whole site. We don't have to have a DR score above 52 to show up above them on Google. We want to get above that page. So this is within reach. This would take a long time if we wanted to beat them out on the whole site, but we're just trying to beat them on that one page, so we're good there. Let's see, what was your score? Give myself a reminder. Very short-term memory. Okay, so you're on your way there. So if you continue adding high-quality referring domains, I think you'll be fine. Okay, and then we can actually go in here too. So they've got, oh, they actually have a good backlink profile. I said earlier I would show you a bad backlink profile, but they actually have a decent one. But you can use this still to your advantage. You can look in here. We've got cleaningservicesreviewed.com. It's got a DR of 70, so that's both relevant to you and a decent rated site with a lot of credibility. So this would be a good one to go after, and probably so would this one, and this one definitely, Chamber of Commerce, absolutely. So that's a kind of a fun way to check out what you might be able to do. All right, so here's my information if you want to get a hold of me. I would love some feedback on this video on how I did, if I was clear, if I was helpful. And of course, if you want to talk about your business goals with me and see if a partnership makes sense with my agency, then I'm happy to go over that with you, but no pressure. I hope that you have a wonderful week and a wonderful weekend, Greg, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Thanks.